Alright, so I've had a few people hit me up wanting to know what good scope to put on the C6 that I reviewed, so here's a video for that. So I decided to go out and get a wolfroad. It's a 4x32 scope. I had several other scopes laying around the house that I mentioned in my other video, but I didn't want to yank them off my rifles or my crossbows simply because once you take these off, they're no longer sighted in. You have to re-sight them in, and I really don't like sighting things in. It's aggravating, it's time consuming, especially this one because it was set at a 100-yard parallax, so I had to adjust all that. I probably ruined, I don't know, 7 arrows and went through 10 altogether. Excuse me, I'm kind of sick getting over it. But it's a 4x32, which pretty much means that the 4 is the magnification level, the power magnification, and the 32 would be the diameter of millimeters at the objective lens, which would be this one right here. If you look into it, it's just decent. It's your average size 32. Like I said, it's the diameter in millimeters of the objective lens. The larger the objective lens, the more light they can actually pass through it, which gives your image you're taking a look at a clearer sight. So, like I said, it's a wolfroad 4x32 scope. It's nitrogen filled. As you can see, it has a top mounted fiber optic on it. I have that set at about 15 yards. You have your windage and elevation knobs right here. You have to take these off. I'm not a big fan of having to take these off. I don't like having to use screwdrivers and knives to adjust these things, but it's what it came with, so it is what it is. Another thing I don't like about this one, when you go to adjust it, as you can see, it has an up and it tells you which way to go to adjust it up and down. That being said, it's actually opposite. So if you want to go up, you're not going to go in the direction that it tells you. You're going to go opposite of that. I don't know why it's set like that. I don't know if that was done intentionally, accident. I don't know. But I think that's part of the reason why it took me so long to sight it in, because I was screwing up because I didn't realize that the windage and elevation were actually opposite of what it was telling you. But anyway, one of the really cool things I like about this scope, man, it's actually rather unique, I think. I have several scopes around the house, and I don't have any of them that do this. Let's see if I can get a clear picture in here for you. That's not clear at all. Well, there we go. You see the 4 in there and the 6. That's for the rapid rangefinder. But it has a green light in it, a green illuminated reticle, several different sightings for that. Hold on, I apologize about this. A red one and a blue one, which the blue's pretty cool, man. I never had a scope that did that before, so this is definitely the first one that I have that actually lights up blue. So it has a rapid rangefinder in it. It's nitrogen filled, which pretty much means it's pressurized. It's shockproof. It's waterproof. I'm actually, once I got it sighted in, it's a really good scope, man. I'm having like super tight groups within a few centimeters of each other. I've actually split a few arrows in half after I sighted it in. I had to sight it into where I wanted it at 20 yards. So it's pretty accurate. I actually use a bipod when I shoot, which I put on the bottom of here. This one's adjustable. It actually goes from 6 to 12 inches. I like to hunt out of a hunting blind. If you can actually, I think I have it outside still, and I do. It's right there. I normally hunt out of this. I sit in my it's a 2-person backwoods mossy oak hunting blind. I can actually stand straight up in it. It's actually really nice. I normally sit in my hunting chair, man, and just have a table that I sit my crossbow on, and I hunt like that, man, because it doesn't, your crossbow doesn't, excuse me, doesn't move around too much and whatnot. It just gives you a whole lot of, a better accuracy, I think. Sorry about that, man. I'm not feeling well, as I mentioned, getting over some shit. But yeah, man, this is This is the wolfroad scope, man. It works really well. You can actually, as you can see, you can adjust the fiber optic sight. This doesn't move, but you can adjust the actual sights right here to whatever distance you want to have it set at. Aside from that, man, that's pretty it. That's pretty much it, man. I have several other scopes I could have put on there, man, but like I said, I didn't want to yank them off there, and I would eventually have to get another scope to put on it, and it was just a waste of time. So I went on Amazon and got this one. It was like 80, 85 bucks. It wasn't bad. It was like 90 with shipping and handling and everything, so it wasn't too bad, man. It's a 4x32 wolfroad. I like it, man. I recommend it. I think it's a damn good scope. I actually have a another scope I'm gonna review here in a bit. So that being said, man, I hope that helped y'all out and answer some of your questions that you might have had. Y'all been sending me emails about trying to find a scope to put on it. So there it is, man. The wolfroad 4x32. Hope you enjoyed it. I'm Misha, man. I'm your average country boy.